good afternoon to you all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision. Young, the right-hander, opening today. Conway will be at the non-striker's end first up.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
On that nicely, good defence.
End of the first over. New Zealand are now on 9 for 9.
Rana, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nice solid defensive shot.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. First runs for the innings there. New Zealand will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Into the second over. The batting team are now on 1 for 9.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Left alone by the batter. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Well played, could be a quick single.
Took a bit of time getting settled. Maybe now it's time to build the innings.
Dropped. What a let-off. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the third over. New Zealand are now 2 for none.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
And out. Fantastic by the keeper. And safe hands from the keeper.
Ratchin, the lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Ravindra ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely played.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the fourth over. New Zealand are now 8 for 1.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
On that nicely, good defence. A little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
End of another disappointing over. Gill has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 23 for 1.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Perfectly timed.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Young lets it go through to the keeper.
End of the eighth over, the batting team are now 27 for 1.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. And safe hands from the keeper. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper.
Williamson out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well left and through to the keeper.
The batting team are now 27 for 2.
Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Rana too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Brilliant diving stop.
Young watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
End of another disappointing over. Gill has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
The bowler looks really confident. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Ooh, thick edge. Yaddo with a huge appeal. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yes. Well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 36 for 2.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, brilliant, that's a well-timed dive and cuts off a certain boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. He's quick onto that in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Batting team are now 39 for 2.
That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Mitchell looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 2 runs added. New Zealand, 41 for 3.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
The runs have dried up, a good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Finds the fielder with that shot. They'll get at least one here. Rohit with a beautiful piece of fielding. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Massive outside edge.
Into the 14th over, batting team are now on 42 for 3.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Mitchell doesn't offer a shot.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now 56 for 3.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Mitchell watchful there and through to the keeper. Mitchell offers no shot.
On that nicely, good defence. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight. Good return there, back from the deep.
Amazing from the keeper.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Hay taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Into the 17th over. New Zealand are now on 52 for 4.
Massive outside edge.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Hey, lets it go through to the keeper.
And that's dropped. Oh no. End of another disappointing over. Gill has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Chapman, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
And out! Oh, how did he get to that one?
Nichols, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
Nichols ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Into the 20th over. The batting team are now on 56 for 6.
Gone. Fine catch. Gone. Great reflexes.
O'Rourke, the tail ender at the crease, may not take long before having a swing. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Henry, the new batsman at the crease, right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Into the 21st over. New Zealand are now 57 for 8.
Krishna comes back into the attack. The runs are slow. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Henry watchful there and through to the keeper.
Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything.
It was a very tight leave. Watched it go by. Rather brave when you see how close that was to the stumps.
Great commitment.
End of the over. New Zealand are now on 58 for 8.
Shot, should be runs here.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 23rd over. New Zealand are now 64 for 8.
That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. And gone, a brilliant catch in the slips.
Brace well. The lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start. He's got their tail up.
Nice solid defensive shot. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. A nicely taken catch in the slips.
I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Straight to the fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
End of the first over. India are now none for none.
O'Rourke coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Gill lets it go through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Power and precision in that shot.
Gill was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field into the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over. Gill leaves it alone once more.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 8 for none.
2 down in the power play, and it's smooth sailing ahead, it seems.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Rohit left alone through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Henry has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
At the midpoint of the power play, and they're looking really comfortable. They don't really need to take any risks, even at this stage.
Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Mitchell with a beautiful piece of fielding. Shot, should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
End of the over, India 16 for none.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a relatively simple run chase today. The bowlers need to pull a few rabbits out of their hats.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played. Runs one. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
delivery just needs to be pitched up on the length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
India are now on 26 for none.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
Kohli, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
End of the over, a wicket to show for it and nothing added to the scoreboard. India are 26 for 1.
The bowlers have been very economical, but they really need the wickets as well.
Going with pace now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Rohit watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Out? No! Somehow it's missed. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
O'Rourke shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Rohit watched it carefully, left alone.
End of the over, India 35 for 1.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Coley loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Rohit lets it go through to the keeper.
That was just a poor over, gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Well, that's the penultimate over of the power play, and it's a bit of a stroll in the park at the moment for the batters.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Gone! Catches rematches, and that was a beauty.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Gaikwad ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Dug that out well. straight to the fielder. On that nicely, good defence. That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over. And with that, 2 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Can't get that outside the ring field. Mitchell recovers well in that over, gets back on track with an economical over.
The field's spread now, and all they really need to do is work the singles.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's just superb.
KL Rahul, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
KL Rahul taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut her off. End of another disappointing over. Bracewell has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Good return back from the deep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
4 runs added there. India 48 for 3.
The middle overs have been a slog. They're ahead of the run rate required, but it's obvious that this isn't ideal batting conditions.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. O'Rourke overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go.
Kohli, watchful there and through to the keeper. Kohli left alone again and taken by the keeper.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Great commitment.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and they'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
And
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Henry coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Onto the back foot and whacked all the way through the covers for more. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.